is Friday, October 5th, and I've been listening to the Doors a lot lately. They have some great tunes. I don't know. Might have to go further with that. Weird key changes in that one. Not sure that's going to make it into a lesson yet or not. So, what's happening? Doors tunes. They were high on my list this week. Of course, there was only one. It was People Are Strange that came out for our target members. And along with a pretty spooky song, Hurt. Now, of course, this is the Nine Inch Nails song, but we really looked more at how an aging Johnny Cash did it, which, if you haven't seen that video, you should go watch it, but you got to just be prepared. It's a little creepy. So, anyway, kind of a fun song, also kind of a fairly basic song. I'm looking for more easy songs. I think we have plenty of medium and hard songs in here, so I'm kind of, that's my next mission is simplify things a bit. So, maybe here. Who knows, maybe back to classical stuff. But I'm supposed to be telling you all the cool things that happened during the week. Had a couple of student reviews. A lot of my students lately have been working on House the Rising Sun, even some fairly advanced ones. I've been having them go back to that. So if you think it's too simple, make sure you can do House the Rising Sun, getting your fingers with your left hand down in the order you need to play them. Anyhow, that's just been sort of a couple of my students this week during the week. That was part of our plan. So there was a review of one of our students working on that. Also finally got up a quick little review. It's not so much a review, just more of a little commentary on Vanessa's great thing and her drop D improv thing. So I hope you guys have checked that out. Not too many fly on the walls. Oh, there was one, Ed. Was this the one? No, it wasn't that one. It was... Sounds a lot like Percy's song, but it's not. It's A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall. So I think we're coming to the close of Ed's Dylan kick. So hopefully, there are a couple more I think still kind of in the can, but he's been enjoying Dylan songs, and it's given me a good chance to look a little bit more specifically at some of the things that Dylan did. I loved, I think it was Uncle Walt's comment that had played sort of campfire versions of a lot of these songs for many years, but never really got down what Bob was doing. Some of Bob's things are fairly unorthodox, not necessarily difficult, but not what you'd expect. So anyway, speaking of Target members, I want to thank all the Target members who have been so complimentary or supportive of new members that come on. I noticed that this week somebody decided to give us a try from England, and just a quick comment about introducing himself, and there were seven or eight people jumped on board kind of with good things to say about us, and I think that made them decide to join the program. So thanks for kind of spreading the word and just being part of the team. So appreciate all the... I'm going to get sidetracked here with... Listen to those guys a lot lately too. Always high on my playlist. Let's see, what else did I need to tell you about? Oh, the big news. Well, kind of big news for non-Target members is we're back in the pack business. And so speaking of Dylan, I was just talking about Dylan, we have a special kind of 10-pack of Dylan tunes. What's cool about these is there are 10 Dylan songs in this, and a bonus song from his Days with the Traveling Wilburys. So if you're a Dylan fan and just like picking up your songs in economic 5 or 10 packs. We got a 10 pack of Dylan and Volume 2 10 pack of Neil Young that included a lot of the songs I put up recently. A lot of the old, most of them were Buffalo Springfield era tunes, and up to about Long May You Run, maybe? I can't even remember now. But so we have a second Neil Young 10 pack that is available now too. So encourage you to check those out. And then we had a few visits from Jack Van Breen. One was talking about some pretty interesting guitars that different companies have put out, some Elvis limited edition guitars from various companies, Martin and such, that some people are just going to cash in on Elvis forever. That's our UPS trucks, by the way. They float up and down the street every morning. I'm sure you've heard them in many lessons. And what else, Jack? Oh, and then took us through this StudioOne thing from PreSonus. A great. These guys just have some software that is, and hardware. I mean, all kinds of cool combos of things that are really, really interesting. I noticed some other people were asking on the forum this week about various digital recording systems and things. Now, the PreSonus one is not your economy model, I don't think, but depending on your tax bracket. I'm kind of in a mood to play today. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to finish this news thing and then sit down and play some cool tunes. Oh, I already played this one for you. What else do I have that's kind of cool? Here's one I don't think anybody's heard. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Longer intros to a song that has nothing to do with the rest of the song. Now it goes off like this. And then it really starts. well, hadn't really planned on running through that whole thing, but that's a song I wrote about 8 or 9 years ago, called One Step Beyond. And it's one every once in a while, every few months, I dig it up and play it, and I end up really liking it. It's really, really fun. So, okay, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some good info out of today's, or this week's news as we head into beautiful October here in Northern California. And I will be back with more. Got a couple of pretty interesting tunes on the horizon, but I don't want to make any promises just in case they don't come together. Who knows? That's it. I will see you next Friday.